So I have a question for you. A lot of the times between two major zones, you have a time level at a very busy confluence zone, which is maybe 5% of the range of the zones above the below. I have to assume that the area is just a waffling and the price confusion between the two levels. But what does that mean for my entries and stops? Inside, above, below, always worst case, always best case? Yeah. What you would be always assuming in terms of your stop loss is exactly, Judah. Exactly. Anyway, what you'll be expecting is you would always expect the negative proportion of your trade. What that means is you're always expecting the trade to go against you. So what you would assume at any trade, doesn't matter what trade it is and what trade plan it is, you would always want to be, and this is me, okay? People might be different. This is only me. I probably should say I will always take profits at support and resistance. What? But yes, it sounds so simple, but people don't do it. People are scared to long support and scared to short resistance. And guess what happens? They start shorting bottoms and they start longing tops. You know? Yeah, always start off your trade with a scalp. Always have the mentality of a scalp trader and go, okay, where's the local support? Where's the local resistance? Right? And then trade it accordingly. As an example, this trade here, this long here, I have already taken one profit. Right? I have already taken one trade. Sorry, one profit target. Where's my stop loss? My stop loss is actually at my entry right now. It used to be here, but right now it's at entry. Why? Because this is a rejection point. It can most definitely reject here, and we can make a new low. Most definitely. Just in case it doesn't, I have my stop loss at entry. That way, even if I get stopped out, it's a profitable trade. And you would do that in every single of your trades. So you would always assume whatever the range bound trade you're doing it from A to B, price doesn't matter. Price has no relation to trading. Price does not matter. If you think of trading as with price, it is not a thing. It is all between A to B. You are longing A, going to B. You're shorting B, going to A. Whatever trade you're doing. That's all it is. It is the percentage difference between these 2 points. So whatever range you are trading it with, whatever plan you're trading it with, whatever time frame you're trading it with, it has no relation. So to answer your questions simply, Judo, I don't really have that bone of confusion in terms of looking at a zone and I'm thinking, oh, I'm a little bit confused right now, sort of a thing. What you would always do is have a stop loss where it's easy. Right? Have a stop loss where it's easy. But just in case, if everyone has their stop loss there, that means people like me, it is easier for me to push the market down to where the stop loss is to get my long fills. Right? I've been, you know, I talk about this since day one, you know, since I've been here like 7 months ago now, right? So there is a risk involved in these sort of plays. Yes, definitely. Because everyone is looking at this level. Everyone is looking at a stop loss here. And we can most certainly stop people out and then do the pump. Right? So there is a confusion in the confluence there. There is a confusion in what people assume can happen and what is the likely scenario in terms of a liquidity play, right? This is a liquidity play, right? But you would still play this because this is the plan. This is the trade, right? This can happen. This can happen, but because just in case it might happen, that is why you also take profits at the local zones, right? Just in case we do some dumb shit like this, and then we do the pump, right? So yeah, what have I always said from day one? Expect a fake out. Always expect a fake out. Right? And this is not a lot of people know about this, and not a lot of people know about the push to fill to get liquidity and then drive the price down, etc., etc. But you guys should know. So keep that in the back of your head. Keep that in the back of your head. So just in case something like that does happen, you would want to get out in profit. Keep that in the back of your head. But don't assume it happens every single day. That is not a thing.